Today I got a big one today, man. I got a legend in the building with me, man. Mr. DRC, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, two-time Pro Bowl, over 30 interceptions, 7 return for pick 6, HBCU Hall of Famer. What it do, my brother? What's good? My Everest brother in the building.
What's up with you, bro? You know I'm just cooling. What's going on with you, man? What's good?
Man, you know, another day I see you rocking that blue. You know, I be trying to tell them, man. I be trying to tell them, man. They be forgetting about the South, man. My editor always say I talk about the South a lot because we take pride in where we from. We ain't even playing this though. We ain't even playing this though. He got on the TSU. I got it on too.
Yes, sir.
We take pride in this, man, but you know we got to get your story and take them back to the beginning, though, man. So tell them a little bit about you. Like, what's your name? Where you from?
Hey, man, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Hey, Bradenton, Florida. You know what I mean? A real Florida boy, true Florida boy, man. You know, when I was younger, dog, bounced around a lot. You know what I mean? I went to 4 or 5 different high schools, man. You know, just trying to find my way. You know, my whole story, dog, is basically just opportunity, bro. You give me an opportunity, bro, I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Right,
that's why I work so hard, bro. Like I say, TSU gave me that opportunity, bro. That's why I'm forever bleed blue. You cut me, I bleed blue, baby. That's forever going. I'm forever going to go to school.
I be trying to tell them, man. So let's take them back to high school, though. Like you say, you had, you know, they give you opportunity and stuff. You know, you gonna make a example. Like, soon as you get that opportunity, like coming up in high school, you say you was like 5'4", like your sophomore year.
Yeah. I grew 6 inches my junior year, man. So I grew 6 inches in one summer, but I was always the smaller dude on the field. And I'm from Bradenton, but I moved to Orlando with my dad in the 9th grade. You know what I mean? He was a college coach at the time, and he was going to help me on my journey to college. So when I got up to Orlando being a bigger field, guys were bigger, faster, stronger, you know, and I'm a new guy that's coming there. I had the talent, but I wasn't a familiar face. You know how it is, man, growing up in a city where you already got your guys coming from Little League, coming to your high school, you already have them. Then I come in, you know, a true competitor, bro, just a warrior at heart, bro. So I didn't play my first 3 years for real. You know what I mean? Sat the bench behind guys that was really like that. And all I did was use that time in practice to motivate myself. So they'll tell you, dog, in practice, bro, when I went against the first team, I tried to kill them every chance I get. But all that did was better me, bro. All that did was make me more competitive. So when I got the chance and the opportunity, it was showtime, bro. It was showtime.
Man, you said when you weren't playing, you already knew you weren't playing and stuff like it. You literally used to keep your shoulder pads on in full uniform and go get a damn hot dog. Like,
yeah. What you know about that, man? Yeah. I knew I would get in the game, man. My dog, that my junior year, my dog, Corey Fluke, I tell you, man, during the middle of the game, man, I go get me a hot dog at a concession stand, man, full uniform, man. I know I ain't getting in. I ain't tripping, though. I got all my time in practice. But I just knew at some point, you're going to have to play me.
Right.
And at that point, I'm never going to look back. That's why I worked so hard. Because I knew that opportunity going to present itself. One thing about opportunity going to present itself. I don't give a damn how long it takes. At some point, you're going to have a chance. You can't go through life without having a chance. Nah, did you prepare yourself to get ready for it?
That's facts. You got to be ready for it.
Now, are you ready or you just waiting like, dang, man, it ain't coming. So you fall off a little bit, man. I ain't coming to practice today, man. They ain't going to play me what I'm coming for. I'm coming for to better myself. I don't give a damn about nobody else. I got to better me.
I went to when I was going to Pearl playing basketball and stuff, like, you know, I went to NSA after I left Hillwood. So that feeling you talking about, like, they already had their team already ready. I'm coming, we mixing 2 high schools together to make one team, and you out here like, bro, I know you ain't better than me. You hear me?
Right.
To get that opportunity because you really just there, like, you got the talent, but it's just like, see, you hit your growth spurt late. Right. I was mad that I hit it so soon. I thought I was gonna be tall. My head just quit growing, man. I'm like, man, quit growing and stuff. So you started like playing like your senior year, right?
Yeah, I started my senior year. I moved back home to Bradenton. You know, went to one of the newer schools that just had been open for a couple of years, man. And I got a chance to get on that field, man, and I made it do what it do, man. I was all area receiver and DB, man. Got a chance to play in the All-Star game between Bradenton and Sarasota, and that's when Coach Reed came down and seen that game. And I ain't even start that game. I got in a little bit, but he remember one play where he said the running back broke out and he seen me go. I went and got him from about 20 yards, ran him down, and man, after the game, he said, "Man, listen, you ain't got much tape. We ain't got much on you, but you're 6'2", you're slim, but you can run." He said, "I could work with that, man," and gave me an opportunity to come to TSU, and I ain't never looked back.
Man, that's a hell of a growth spurt, man. 5'4" to 6'2", like that is crazy, man. Like that is crazy. Like, so do you think, like, if you didn't have the growth spurt, like the DRC story that we know, would you think it'd be there? Like, because that's a major height difference.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Even at that 5'4", 5'5", I'm telling you, I was a dog, bro. It was just in me. And I don't care how big you were, you better bring it. I'm telling you, you better bring it because I'm bringing it. You ain't gonna outplay me, outwork me. All you gonna do is mess my intensity. That was just in me, bro. So I'm glad I hit it late because I still got that little man. They call it little man syndrome. You know how them short people, they be pit bull, they bite. So I was tall biting. It helped me build that belief in me. Because at the end of the day, bro, nobody gonna give me a chance, so I had to go take it. And I believed in it. Like, I look at the generation nowadays, bro, they get mad, they kind of fall off and be like, well, I ain't gonna, man, bump that, bro. Grind until you can. Trust me, it gonna pay off. At some point in life, it gonna pay off, bro. And I truly believe in that. That's why you see me, dog, when you follow me sometime, bro. You see me, I'm still out there playing football, basketball, working out. I'm still getting to it, bro, because the work never stops. I don't care how old you get, it never stops, bro.
So what made you, like, I always wanted to ask you this too, though, like, what made you, like, being that you was 5'4", like, you know, playing basketball and football, totally different beasts. Like, you can be, you know, they stopping out at like 6 foot, you know, you can be point guard, you can do anything, you know, in basketball. So being that you athletic and, you know, it's in your genetics, you play both sides of the ball. You say you're a receiver and DB. So what made you really pursue football more than basketball? Because you do both.
Yeah, and my dad was a basketball college coach, man. It's something about football, dog. See, basketball, when you get angry, bro, you can't go take it out on nobody. They're going to give you a foul. You're going to get a tech, man. You know what I mean? But basketball, it just helped me with my football because it made me that much more of a competitor. You know, at that DB, it's just like basketball, man. I'm guarding you. It's me and you. It's me and you, but it's something about, bro, okay, don't worry about it. The next chance I get to come off and I get to hit you right in your mouth, point blank, period. Ain't nothing, ain't no flash being thrown or nothing. I just like that part of the game, bro. Like, I can retaliate and really do something about it.
That's facts. So you basically, like you said, you got the TSU because of your dad was a coach there. So tell us how life was at TSU when you first came. Like,
man, I got up there early, man. So I left. I got there during the summer and got to be with some of the older guys, and man, and even though school went back in, we were still working out. I was learning the ropes and playing 7-on-7. At that time, we used to go over to Vandy and scrimmage Vandy. So as a pup, man, I got action early, man. And I was making a few plays, man, and coming along, man. And once school started, bro, seeing everybody on campus and everything, man, it's just like a culture shock coming from a little small city I'm at, man. You know, it go one or two ways, but you could be partied out, or you know what I mean? You can make it happen, but man, just getting there young, and not only just TSU, bro, you got to think, bro, just the locals too, man. You got your little local scenery too, man. So I was in everything. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I was hanging out good, you know what I mean? Just going into that freshman year, you know, when you come in a freshman, you don't expect to play right then. Even though I was a true freshman, I'm going in, man. I'm really hanging out. I'm downtown. I'm just getting used to the city of Nashville. But during camp, a couple corners got hurt. And then it's like, oh, shoot, man, I got an opportunity to play now. Let me lock in. And, man, that's what I did. I locked in my first year in camp. They'll tell you, man, we used to go at it, man. And one thing TSU taught me, boy, you got to be about your stuff. You hear me? You can't shy away from nothing. You got to be about what you about, bro, and you got to bring it every day or you going to get left behind. I can promise you that. If people look at TSU, the HBCU as, you know, a smaller school, but they don't understand, boy. You better be about it when you come here. At the time that I was there, you had the guys the little twins, you had Freddie B, you had some guys, dog, that was gonna bring it every day, and you had to come to practice and get it, man. Point blank period. You're gonna get left behind.
That's facts. So your TSU career, man, like once you got on that field, like you said, you gave them an opportunity. I'm gonna read some of your stats off, which is crazy though, man. 11 interceptions, 4 touchdown returns, 25 deflections. Then you make your way to the Senior Bowl. Like, you know, you putting up numbers like that's major at the time, like in HBCU, you know what I mean? Like on the big stage, that's around the time we had like black college tours and stuff like that. So we was really getting the spotlight and stuff like that. Another thing that people don't realize though, you really these people got it made. You had to make the paper. So when you making the paper, like that's why I age too. When you had to make the paper, you was doing something major. You know, made that front page of the paper, and then sport, you doing something major. So how was it like going to the Senior Bowl though? Like, you know, you got MVP in that too though. Like you was going crazy.
Yeah, man. It just, like I say, bro, it's another opportunity to showcase, man, that I belong. You know what I mean? The biggest knock on me was I'm coming from a small school. I don't play talent week in and week out. You know, I play lesser talent than the guys that's at the Senior Bowl. So my whole mindset was they got to see what I can really do, man. So from the first one-on-one rep to the last one-on-one rep, man, I was locked in. I had a chip on my shoulder, man. And it really started during the weekend practice, man, bro. I never forget, bro, we sitting down at an autograph session, right? So they got all the guys that's in the Senior Bowl sitting at a table, and you got a line. Everybody's line was filled up but mine. You know what I mean? Everybody wanted the guy autograph from Texas or the guy from Alabama or Florida. You know what I mean? I got some people come to my line because every other line was overflow. So they say, you know, I'm going to go let this little dude sign. But they ain't even know. I had it in my mind. Don't worry about it. Y'all going to have to see me. And I took it to that practice field. I took it to that
loving that energy right there. That's the energy. Cause I know how that feel, man. I be knowing how that feel. Like I just give me the opportunity. I'm gonna make you a believer. Hey, speaking of that, like the number 45. Could you tell the people how you got the number 45? That's another story. Like you know, through the trials and stuff like that. Tell them about the 4-5.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I was one of TSU last recruits. You know, I was no big recruit, so I didn't get a chance to pick my number. You know, the equipment guy reached Coach Mo. He reached in that dirty clothes hamper and he threw us jerseys, throwing guys jerseys. And when he threw it to me, now I ain't gonna lie. At first I was mad. I was like, man, no 45, cause you know I'm a DB. I'm sweet, man. I'm from Florida. It's just in me, man. I want to be clean out there. And he like, no, man, you ain't did nothing to earn no numbers around here. A freshman, you gotta earn your keep around here. And that stuck with me. Like, okay, don't worry about it. So I started making plays, a lot of plays in camp as a freshman. I said, hold on, now, I'm going to worry about it. I'm going to stick with the 4-5. You remember the 4-5? So I would have 4-5 proudly.
Man, you had that 4-5. I remember you had that 4-5 with them, what's his name? Mike All-Star shoulder pads, boy. You had the fullback shoulder pads. So I'm like, man, like I thought you was a linebacker. You know, them linebacker shoulder pads.
Yeah, man. I had to get what they give me, bro. My cleats was all kind of stuff. But get what though? I know when I first got it, let's say, oh, this dude here sorry, man. He don't look the part. These big shoulder pads, they ugly, them these ugly cleats. Man, that ball snap, showtime.
Man, facts. Salute to OG Will, man. I just got a cash app came through. Salute to you, man.
Yes, sir.
He always support the channel, man. He sent me 10. Salute to the chat. Hit the like button coming in.
Yes, sir.
So at what point did you feel like I'm going to the NFL? You know, you got 11 pigs and you ran it back. So when did you know you was ready for the NFL?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I knew I was gonna have an opportunity, bro, around about my senior year. I always thought it going in. That was always the goal. Anybody play football, that's always it better be your goal. Yeah, I ain't just playing just to play now. No, heck no. So I always thought that as a friend, but to really believe it came in around my senior year, man, when I was making a lot of plays, man, started to get the little buzz. But we had a chance to go against Vanderbilt. And I remember playing Vanderbilt my junior year and seeing those guys and was like, man, they not too much better than us. We not far. So that's when I knew, like, man, I just need the opportunity to play better guys. And that's when that Senior Bowl came. That was my opportunity. And once I seen the guys that was there, I said to myself, "Oh no, I know I got a chance. I ain't thinking no first round chance, but I know I'm finna get in this NFL some kind of way."
Yeah, because the Senior Bowl got all the top players in America. Like most of the people playing the Senior Bowl going to the NFL, so you already on the right track. You already knew it was right there around the corner.
Facts. I knew it, bro. I knew it.
So take us to the combine though. Like, you get invited to the combine. You put up a hellified number, man. You ran a 4.3. Like, man, tell us about that, man, because that's some speed right there.
Yeah. That's combine is just a showcase of your natural ability. I got that. I knew my biggest thing was that Senior Bowl, man. Go out there and put on and perform and be consistent. Don't just show flashes of, don't just show flashes of what they've been saying. Yeah, he tall, he fast, he can run, he got a little ability. Nah, I got more than ability. I can play football. At the end of the day, I can play football. I can play with your best. So the combine, I wasn't worried about the combine. I knew I was gonna do good there anyway. That's just running and jumping. I could do that real well.
Facts.
So speaking of the
HBCUs, they think like a lot of people ain't, we ain't got a lot of people coming in it from the HBCU. Right. I'm gonna get to that later. But like you said, when you put that performance in the Senior Bowl, that really showed that you can play with them, because these are people coming from the top spots in Alabama's, the LSU's, and all this stuff, and you come from an HBCU and you like MVP of that thing. So that was like you said, that was way major. So you get invited to come draft day. Like, what was that feeling like being actually invited? Because a lot of people don't know. Everybody don't make it to the to get invited there. They just be at home on the couch getting that call. How was that feeling?
Man, it was live, man. I ain't even accepted though. I just felt like I told them I'd rather be around my people, man, and just chill. Right. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, dog, that's a major accomplishment. Now they can say whatever they want to say. They cannot take that from you. That feeling of just. You gotta understand. I don't think people understand how hard it is to go first round. Everybody watch the draft. You see how it is. You see how guys who you swear finna go first round fall to fourth and fifth. Like, it ain't guaranteed, bro. So to go to first round and go top 20 from an HBCU.
That's even
people
more
don't understand. What they don't understand about it, it ain't a lineman going from an HBCU. See, most linemen go from HBCU first round, because if you big and can move and stuff, they're gonna take a chance on you. But I went as a DB. That's different, bro. They don't understand.
That's very different.
I went as a DB from an HBCU. That's different, bro. At the time that I went with the guy that was in my draft, that can go. There's some guys in that draft that can go.
They coming from Alabama, LSU. Florida, all the DBs coming from these top schools. You did it from an HBCU. That's why I said I ain't got none but respect on you. The stuff you done, like that is a major accomplishment right there. Like, did you what was that feeling like going number 16? Like when they called your name, like what was that feeling like? That right there, like that's a hell of a feeling.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You can't even describe it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, cause you got to think, bro. Since a youngin', bro, all you did was put in work. And I'm talking about I ain't gonna say day, because it ain't life put number of hurdles in front of you that you had to jump, bro. And you kept jumping. But it seemed like every time you jumped, though, it seemed like you landed right back in the same spot. You couldn't see that. You couldn't see the future, bro. But so imagine finally jumping that last hurdle and seeing the finish line and you crossing it. But that's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel. It's like damn, I'm here. And my main thing was when after I shook all that off, that feeling, man, of I'm here. Now I say, man, how can I stay? Don't come here and just be, oh man, he made it, man. I'm out of this league in 2-3 years, man. Man, how can I stay, man? How can I make a name, man? And just got to go out there and get it, man, and be consistent, bro. But you got to have that mindset, bro. That's why I'm telling people, dog, I don't care what you do, dog. If you ain't got the passion and the mindset and the heart for it, bro, you might well go and stop doing it, bro. This ain't for fun. I don't do this for fun, bro. I love this shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I love it, bro. Point blank, period.
You said a fact though, like the NFL, not for long. That's what it stands for.
Facts.
Like you played in
Facts.
that thing 12 years, boy. People be gone at that rookie contract.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
I was just about to throw that in too though. Like I think Antonio came before you, then it was
Yeah.
2007. Yeah,
Yeah, he
so
came
like
from
what was that feeling like, man? You got two family members in the NFL, proud
competition.
family right there.
Competition all day. And competition
Yeah.
all day. I want to bet you, man, who gonna have more picks this year, man? Or who you bring that competitive nature, bro. And you get to see somebody do it. Like it's easy to watch on TV, man. But when you know the person and you can see them do it, dog, you start to believe yourself, man. He did it, I can do it. He doing it. I'm finna do it. So man, it's always love, man. Anytime we see, man, and no matter when we see each other, we always gonna say, "Cuz, I'm better than you, right, cuz?" It always gonna be that trash talk. Yeah, we ain't gonna never. Yeah, we ain't gonna never. It's never gonna be a time we just see each other and it just, man. Even we hang out, go out to a little club or something, man. Shoot, we having dance offs, man. It's gonna always be competitive, bro. That's how we are.
Oh man, not the dance house.
Yeah,
But
man, we're gonna be in that dancing out, man.
I don't know his stats. I think he had 30, 31.
31.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he got you by one.
He got me by one. He got
you by one, but I think you ran more back than him. I think you ran more back.
more back and more pass for the Cub. But see, Cub was just he was one of them freak athletes, man. Like Cuz he taller than me, bigger than way more than me. Cuz can jump. I mean, everything I can do, he can do real good too.
So that first contract when it hit, man, I'm gonna get in some educational stuff too. Like when I be doing these interviews, like how long did it take to hit the bank? Did it feel like Dave Chappelle when it hit? Like I'm rich.
Nah, that first contract you see that over multiple years, man. You don't get everything right now. Only thing you get right now is your signing bonus. So whatever you sign for, you see that right now.
Yeah, the signing bonus. So get a little $5 million.
Yeah.
So what was the first thing that you bought? Like, being that you get that contract, like
you won't even believe me, bro. I ain't bought nothing for myself. I went and bought my mama and my two sisters some cars. The first thing I did, went straight down to the Tallahassee to my Uncle Herb, who got a little car dealership down there, and I bought my mama and me and my two dogs from TSU. We drove all 3 cars back home, and I presented it to my mama though.
Hey, see, that's that humbleness, man. Like that's why I said it's a certain, like, when you come from, like, that's why I be telling people, man, like it's a certain pride though. Like, you ain't gonna go out and blow it. Like you gonna make sure the family good and you gonna get back on that grind. Like you said, like you went first round though, like, from an HBCU, that ain't been done to this day on thing, man. Like that's like a hell of an accomplishment. I don't think that's been done. Somebody from HBCU as a DB went first round. And it's 2026. That was 2008. Like that's crazy. All right, so take us to like how training camp was and stuff like it. Being that from small college, they don't really got all the stuff that like the big colleges have. Like, was it different? Like, how was that?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. From just leaving the HBC, well, I ain't gonna say HBC, but leaving Tennessee State, going into Arizona, man, like every day, dog, we got steaks, potatoes, like we got all kind of stuff, bro. Like I'm like, bro, we get to get this. You get to take it back to your room. You get Gatorades, like all kind of stuff, dog. That we unfortunately we didn't have at the HBCU. So I was in shock, like. Shit, I'm thinking I'm in that bitch stealing stuff, but it's free. For real. Man, I got a backpack full of Gatorades and water, man. I was like, I know they thought I was shot out. They're like, hey, Jit, man, you ain't got to do all that, man. We get to have this right here, man. This for us. This like, I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about count. You could, bro, it just amazing, like, the stuff that they put into us, like the stuff that's there for us and our needs, even like the cold tubs in the world. We ain't got that kind of stuff now. We ain't got no world hot tubs and cold tubs and stuff like that where we could just go get in and just parlay or like little rooms set off throughout the building where you could just go relax, man, sit in good relaxed chairs and we ain't had that. So I took advantage of that. I would, man, listen. And then just far as this playing standpoint, man, it was like I say, bro. Everything be with me is gonna be competitive, bro. It was competitive, bro. I had some greats in front of me that I got to learn from on the defensive side, and I had some greats to go against on the offensive side. So every day I wanted to make a name for myself. I didn't want to be just, oh man, little first round kid from HBCU, man. They just took a chance on him because he's from HBCU and no, hell no. I wanted to matter, bro. So every chance I got, bro, I went against the best. I wanted the best. Whether you caught on me, killed me that day or not, I'm coming every day. And I'm bringing the same energy every day.
So you went to Arizona, I forgot to mention that. So first round, 16 pick, Arizona. How was it like you going against Antoine Bolden, Larry Fitzgerald, like them two dogs, like they
real dogs.
You know what I mean? Like they didn't have the I look at it like being a fan of football, like they want the fastest, but Larry Fitzgerald, like anytime you throw a ball his way, he catching it. So as a DB, like how the hell did you manage to do that? Like, you going against somebody like, you got to deflect it and all that. Like he's one of the best that ever do it, man. Like I think he highly underrated, man. Like they be forgetting about him. Like you throw that ball Larry Fitzgerald away, he catching it.
Yeah, but to see that, it's his mentality, bro. And his mentality became my mentality. He's telling, bro, it ain't what in the football world. We got a thing when that ball in the air, they call it a 50-50 ball. You got a 50-50 chance of getting it. Not in his mindset, bro. That thing 80-20, 90-10 my way. Point blank, period. That ball in there, I'm going to get it. And I had to play like that if I wanted to compete against him. If I wait on the opportunity of that ball just slinging in that, no. He say, man, I think about jumping before people even think about jumping. But you got to first know your ability. You got to first know yourself, bro. But you know yourself by putting in that work, point blank, period. You know what you can and cannot do. So he know if that ball in the air, I'm telling you, I'm coming down with it. And that's that mentality, bro. And then Anquan, dog, he just one of them bad kids that's in the project that's gonna keep coming. He just gonna keep coming. He got everything you want and he gonna bring it. And he don't care if you're crippled or not, he gonna give it to you.
Yeah, hey, he was a beast.
He just a dog.
He was a beast.
You gonna have to have that mentality on, or you gonna get ran over. I'm telling you.
So was the game speed like 10 times faster? Like, what I mean?
It went 10 times faster, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I tell people every day, man, football is football. It ain't 10 times faster because the more you know, the more game. If you don't know nothing, that thing gonna be fast regardless, whether it's high school, college, or pro. But the more you know, the game slow down. So I think for me, it was the certain terminology and teacher for me at first. I had to grasp it. But once I got it, it's showtime. They ain't care if you was a 7-8 year vet or a rookie. Nah, man, I'm playing my game.
All right, that's a great answer. So, could you tell the people like a day in the life of like training camp? Because a lot of the vets hate training camp. Like, could you give us a lot
of the vets, everybody hate that, bro. Yeah, man. But you got to think, bro. You gonna get up around by. If you got treatment, you're up by 5:30, 6. Because you got to be at treatment at a certain time. You can't miss treatment or you're going to get fined. I don't care. No matter what, first of all, you can't miss nothing. Now, how guys be sick nowadays and miss, but you ain't missing nothing. So if you got treatment start about 6:37. You want to get in there. From about 6:30 to 8, you got breakfast. Or you can get your lift in. You can do both. Get your breakfast, get your lift in. If you don't get your lift in before practice, you got to get it in after practice. The meeting start by 8:05. From 8:05 to about 11 something, you in the classroom. Straight meeting. You in the classroom, special teams, then you go offense, defense, position meeting if you got it. Once you get out of there, you go to quick lunch. You got a quick lunch. Once lunch start, you on that field, or during lunch, you can get your lift in if you're not hungry. But practice start around about 1:32. You gotta quit. Then practice the easy part. You want to practice about 2 hours, but it is broken down. Like it's real scripted and from your you got stretching, then you got special team, then you go to a quick team, then you go to individual, then you go to 7-on-7 team, and you're done. It's real quick. Practice ain't the hard part. Then when you get out of practice, You either can lift, eat a quick dinner, lift, or you can just chill until meetings. Now, you back in the meetings again till about that big old in training camp, that big go all the way to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night.
Ooh.
Then you get out by depending on who your coach is. Some coaches, they cool. They gonna let you out at a good time, let you go chill a little bit. So you got from I say about 8:30 to 11 to do whatever you want to do within the realm of where you at. You know what I mean? But 11 o'clock, you better be back in that room.
Yeah, because you can't leave when you're in training camp. I noticed that too, though. Yeah. So
that's why when guys have their off days, bro, we really be in the house chilling. Like my off days, I used to go to the movies. Every off day. Yeah, every off day I'm going to the movies. Just chill. Right. Sitting there and just chill.
Man, that's a long day, boy. That's longer than
I'm trying to tell you, bro. But it ain't the practice part, boy. It's you don't want to deal with meetings, boy. You be in there all day, especially if you got a drill sergeant. Oh, Lord.
So this is another training question. This ain't on my question. I just thought of this. So like most DBs and stuff like that, they got them Butterfingers hands. Like, you know how you play, man.
I don't know what you talking about.
Man, you know how you was cold, man. You was cold. Yeah. Everybody ain't got that ability like you. They throw the ball and it, like, man, you know how it be on man. It's right there in their hands, in their butter hands. But
I ain't gonna lie. We don't. At DB, we don't emphasize the jug machines how the receivers do. We're not catching 100 balls a day how they doing. We definitely not doing that.
See, if I was the DB after the practice, I'm on the jug machine because, like, as a DB, like that's how you get your money. You can be locked down. You can be locked down and guard them and deflect out. But you really want that bag, you better go get that ball. You better make a play. So I'm on that jug machine. I'm on that mud, like making sure these things work. You feel me though?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it ain't. See, for receivers, it's required. It ain't really required for DB. We got there working on our footwork.
So, what was the hardest part of training camp?
Man, for me, it was meetings, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah. It's just like school to me. School, I can't sit down too long just sitting there. I get antsy, bro. You know what I mean? That was the hardest part for me. It definitely one of the long days because I'm a practice person. I like to compete, so practice was never hard. Even when I was back in the NFL, and we had real tour days. Now that was different for me because they stopped doing it. I think around like about third or fourth year. But I was back when them real tour days, man. Listen,
right? I think
I'm talking about getting,
I think he played for the Vikings. He had died and they quit doing that stuff. I can't think of his name, man. I think it was like Corey's son. He had died like from the heat and stuff like that, and they quit doing the 2 days and stuff.
And that heat screwed real, bro.
Man, facts though. It'd be like the middle of the summer. So was it hard like learning the playbook and stuff like that? Or you had that down pat?
About this bit. See me, I always been good. I always been a good student, bro. So I ain't gonna overdo nothing, dog. Like it's the wording, but all I do is listen for that last word, that last part of the defense. So he'd be like, "Hey man, we got base zone right, something, cover 2. I know I'm in cover 2. I don't give a damn what else you just called. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's all linemen and linebackers and safeties. Like, because corners, we don't blitz. If we do, they'll put in the corner blitz, you don't know what it is. But you be like, Mississippi Red, 34-7-7-7-7, cover 1. I know I'm in cover 1. I ain't listening for all that other stuff. Yeah, now, as I got older, I started to learn that stuff because it shows you where everybody's at in the defense. Now I know how to play to my advantages. See, when my first few years, I'm just playing off instinct. I'm just playing because it's me and you. That's all I know. So I'm in cover 1. I know it's me and you, man. I don't know about what he got, where my help at, and all that. Once I learned that, I became way better. But see, if I'd have known that from the jump, man, it really been showtime.
That's the younger, like, you know, the younger generation. You know how we be young and like we just going off instinct. So say for instance, like if you took that ability, like I'm gonna get to your season stats and started off with that, like knowing what this play, man, those numbers would have been crazy.
That'd have been crazy. I'm telling you,
crazy.
For the corners that's out there watching, they understand when I say, bro, I ain't know what a 3-step was till like my 5th year. If I would have just knew what a 3-step was, man, I'd have picked 6 so much stuff. I'm just pick 6ing off for instinct because I see it in your I see you raising up, I'm coming. That's why I used to get double moved a lot. But if I like learn how to see the quarterback and like see you in my peripheral and that quarterback drop them steps and turn them shoulders, oh man, boy, I'm coming.
Come on, man.
I know like certain stuff, like when the ball is on a certain hash and the backside receiver or the front side receiver, certain routes they can run. See, I learned that later. I'd have learned that in my first few years. Man, you crazy, man. I'm crazy.
See, a lot of people learn it later because, like, I ain't say you lost no speed. You a speed. You say you lost some speed. Nigga,
I still pick him up, put it down now. Yeah, no.
Well, you say you lost some speed though, but most people as they get older, they lose their speed. So it's kind of like basketball. You lose your ability to jump high. You got to work on that jumper. So that's when those techniques come in. That's why I say if you had those techniques then, boy, that'd have been a beast. But let me finish out this training camp question so we can get to these seasons. I see y'all questions and stuff like I'm trying to throw them in as I go through it. But I got a lot of stuff. We on a little time frame too. But coming in like as a first round pick, you pretty much know you're gonna make the team. I mean, it's some rarities, but at the end of training camp, I done seen it, man. I ain't gonna call no names out. I done seen it. But how did that feeling like you done made that 53 roster, like, and you seeing people getting their iPads taken away? Like, I know you got the dog and you just gonna stay like, on the grind because where we come from. Right. But like, what's that feeling like making that 53 like in the year like 10 type stuff?
Man, listen, man, you like it's like a kid on Christmas, man. You so excited, dog. You ready to run in there and open up all your presents, dog. Because I'm telling you, training camp hard. It's designed to kind of break you, bro, and shape you at the same point. So when you see that man, they call him the Reaper. When you see the Reaper walk through there, you hope he walk past your locker, bro, because, man, it ain't no feeling of you going out there putting in sweat, blood, and tears every day for somebody to come tell you, this ain't your time, dog. So you always on edge, bro. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Like, a lot of people think I be playing. Like, I be telling my kids that I'm coaching now, bro. Like, I don't think I be playing, man. You got to take practice serious, bro. I'm telling you, bro, y'all don't understand how important practice is, dog. Like, I'm telling you, I don't believe in that. Oh, man, he doing too much in practice, man. Because he trying to feed his goddamn family. You got to understand. You don't know where that man coming from. You don't know why he going hard. That's why I don't look for bro laws. I don't go against my homeboy in practice because I know, man, I ain't trying to, don't take it easy on me. I don't want no, don't give me nothing, bro. Kill me. You got a chance to do it, but do it, boy. I'm going to do it to you. I'm telling you. You're going to say, damn, why nobody hit me like that? Cuz, boy, you should have brought your ass up here.
Shannon Sharp had said something on one of them, what's that thing behind the scenes, the training camp they be doing on ESPN. He had said something like, I go hard every practice because every year it's a rookie trying to take my place. It's somebody that's fighting for this. So he ain't missing no games. No. So what's the difference between like making the 53-man roster and making it the practice squad?
Shit, that money. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, that money. And not only that, people don't understand. Practice squad player, boy, you ain't making Nathaniel. You hear me? Now I'm talking about you might think because you on the practice squad, you in the field. Oh, he got shit. But I'm telling you, probably about
10.
5. Nah, hell no. No, like 5. Oh no, it goes up. It goes up every year.
Yeah, that time. Yeah,
but back when I was playing now, about 25 to 5,000 a week, boy. And then you still got to pay for your apartment and stuff like that. But not only that, what they don't know is, but the practice squad players are the hardest working players on the team. Like, you got to do the most. You got to be scout team, then do your reps. Like, boy, you got to do a lot on practice squad, boy.
You absolutely right, though, because, like, that time, like, it's been going up. Like, I know practice squad players, but, dog, like, people don't, like, I'm going to get into some business questions and stuff, too, but, like, making it to the league is one thing, but when you make that practice squad, like you said, they the hardest working players on the team. Like, you really making, like, at that time, it's like $4,000. Like, you can drive CDL trucks, but your dream is to play in the NFL. Like, you making $4,000 a week for practice squad and stuff like that. That's absolutely crazy. And then you hope your number get caught up where you go from $4,000 to hopefully $50K game check. You feel me?
Right. Facts.
So we made it to that. Now we into the season, man. 2008 Cardinals, y'all went to the Super Bowl. you had 4 interceptions and stuff like it on the season, you know, route to the Super Bowl, you know, you made your mark. Like, I think you picked off Matt Hasselbeck like 2 times in one game. What was your NFL moment like in the real season that you feel like you made it? Was that the reason? Was that one of them? Like when you get 2 picks in one game in your rookie year?
No. See. I don't never measure it off anything successful, dog. You know, it just. I had that doing training camp. Like, boy, I'm here now. But I arrived like going against the Kurt Warners every day, dog. The Edwin James. Got them playing with the Darnell Doctors and Entree Roll, Carlos Dance, with them boys, man.
Just Carlos.
Oh yeah, man. Let's be around. Even my boy G Hayes, man. Like the crazy thing about it, dog, it's so many memories, dog. I still know every player that I came in with, and I know every player that was on that team at my first year, bro. And I done been on a lot of teams, played with a lot of people, but bro, when I got there, bro, I was just in awe. Like, hey, man, I'm in the same room as Larry Fitzgerald. Like, I'm thinking that, but on that field now, hey, boy, it's me and you. I don't give a damn about none of that. But outside of that field, I'm like, man, I was in awe. I'm like, dog, I'm really in the same locker room with these guys, walking, eating, and talking. I'm clowning with these dudes, man. It's unreal. I say, man, I'm here. That game stuff, see, I say I practice hard. I let the game fall where it's gonna fall. It is what it is. I'm telling you, bro, I was one of them players, like, everybody have butterfly because you want to do good. But ain't too much just shook me like, nah, man, that's football at the end of the day. I know me, I'm confident in me, I'm gonna play my game. I'm not coming off that.
Hey, that's well said. Y'all made it to the Super Bowl with that team. That was your rookie year, making it to the Super Bowl. Like, you know, that's a dream of like most players, and you come in and do it your first season. Like, what was that feeling like playing on the big stage and stuff like that?
Man, you can't describe that game. That Super Bowl game is different, bro. That's big. You know what that Super Bowl game like? That'd be like the Atlanta State, like the Atlanta Classic or the Jackson State. It's like one of them classic games, bro, when you just, it's all eyes on you, man. And I remember my first classic game, man, we played on BET. So, you know, you already know, man, it's electrifying, bro. And you under the big lights. Yeah, man, we got to definitely get back to that, man. I be telling people, man, I played on BET, dog. I never forget that, man.
Man, I be speaking so much on the South, man. Like my editor, like he be like, bro, you be saying the South. Every interview I do is kind of like DJ Vlad. I'm mentioning the South. I'm like, bro, it's different down here. You just said something, bro. Like when you go to them classics, like them classic game, homecoming weekend, man.
Ain't nothing
you
like
own the big stage. You own the big stage, bro. All the lights on you. You own the big stage. And when you in HBCU, that is life, bro. Like y'all see
the band rocking, the band's rocking, the band rocking, everything.
That is culture right there, man. Like they just gotta. I advise all y'all in the chat, in the comments, on the replay, y'all gotta come down and visit the South, like a TSU homecoming or Clark Atlanta. You know, like that stuff is major, bro. Like that's
Bayou
culture,
Classic, Grambling State birthday, Southern. Go try that one time. See, Memphis, I had a pleasure of going. See, that's what I do now, bro. Like, I be going to them classes, bro. Now, I don't just go to TSU, but I go see a lot of black colleges, boy. Because, you know what I'm saying, playing at TSU, I couldn't go to them, but, you know, you always hear about them, but you want to see, like, I want to go compare them. I'm telling you, boy, they all live up to it, boy.
I know.
They all live up to it, boy.
See, that's the thing. Like, I wasn't playing, so I was able to go and see them. You know, like that band. It just when they play that band, bro. Like battle, it felt like drumline, boy. You can feel that music in your heart, boy. Made me ready to get there to hear something.
Get you right.
Now I be telling her like, hey. It's another question I had too. It ain't on my thing. Like when you score the touchdown dance, it's like, you know, you from Florida and stuff like that. What's that dance y'all be doing? Like,
that's that Florida bop, man. We jigging. Yeah, we gonna get to it.
Man, that shit used to hurt my knees. See, go down.
That Florida bop, baby. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, y'all boys different down there in Florida, though, man. Like, man, I got a lot of
certified clowns, dog.
Man, that energy though, like though I say it's a different energy down here, man. So let's get back to the Super Bowl, man. It came down to the final stretches, you know, with Ben Roethlisberger making a play though, and take us through that last play, man. That was absolutely crazy. I wanted y'all to win that Super Bowl as a fan. Like that was a good Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, man. It's just, You know what I mean? Like you said, it's a player making a play, bro. You know, at the end of the day, he took advantage of an opportunity that was there, man. Ben seen something, he threw it. Santonio came down with it. You know what I mean? When you in that moment, dog, it's like, damn, I was right there.
It's
Big
like
man,
slow
right
motion.
there, bro.
It's like slow motion.
Yeah, but that puts you back into a killer instinct, bro. Because now I'm like, bro, I was right there. The next season, I go all Pro Bowl. It just put something in me, like, damn, bro, damn. We was right there, bro. Super Bowl, Arizona Cardinals. Now think about the history of the Arizona Cardinals. They wasn't no hot team. They're not a popular team. They don't get media coverage like that. But here we are. We in the Super Bowl, playing for a Super Bowl, man. Listen, man, that city was crunk, man. It was lit, bro. It was lit.
That's your first year too, though, man. So like, after he made the play,
that was my first year. So you got to think they got lonely. They got me fresh out. So you already know how it was.
Man. For years, man. Like for years, like. But after he made that play, y'all ended up losing the game. What was it, like 23-27? I know you remember because my losses when I lose, I remember like every play, every second. Like those losses be stinging. Like what was it, 23-27, something like that?
Yeah, but you know what though? I'd rather lose that one than the one how we lost when I was in Denver.
I'm gonna get to that. That one right, that was like, man, that was brutal to watch. But next question though, like being that you made it there, like your first year as a rookie, and a lot of people like they've been waiting on that moment for a long time. You know, they 8-year vets been in the league. You know, did you feel like devastation, or you just like we gonna be back because of the team?
Yeah,
like the team was like a good team.
You definitely hurt. You definitely saddened by it, but devastated now, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's football. It's a game. You know what I mean? You play and you love it, but you can't stay. I like to call it a pity party. You can't get in the pity party and be sad, bro. You got to get back to the drawing board. Because at the end of the day, that next day gonna come. If I sit there and dwell on that, shit, I'm gonna be lost. And somebody gonna take a step before me. So, nah, bro, yeah, of course it hurt. Like I said, if you love anything, bro, and it don't go your way, you're supposed to be hurt by it. Because if you don't have no emotion behind it, you don't really love that. You just doing it just to do it. You don't really love it. But so I was definitely hurt, but it ain't stopped me. You know what I mean? It didn't do nothing but prepare me to go to all Pro Bowl next season.
Right, so let's get to the next season, man. So we got the Super Bowl out the way. The next season you had a phenomenal season. 6 interceptions, 77 return yards. Like you in your bag this year, man. So you had basically you already had a hell of a start with 4 interceptions. So now you had 10 interceptions in year 2. Like what was your goals that you wanted to set out for you after that? You know, being the Super Bowl, you trying to get back, or y'all having incentives and stuff like that. So what's next? You going for the bag? You coming up on bag 3 and 4?
Yeah, you know what, bro? I'm one person, bro. Probably I don't write down goals before the season, bro. Because you never know how the season will turn out, bro. I play day by day, bro. I have a notebook every season I carry it out and I write in. I put the date down, bro. I still got the notebook to this day, bro. I put the date down on it and I just journal in it, bro. Each day, dog, I go after day 1, I go to my journal and I talk about day 1. Man, what you did, what you didn't do, what you could have did better. I jot that down in day 2 and I just keep going like that, bro. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, bro, it's football. That ball got to be kicked off. That ball got to be thrown. That ball got to be ran. You got to do enough to prepare to understand, dog, that you got to go play. The game is just being consistency and staying on that field. Like, I ain't never missed a game for real. I ain't never been hurt now.
Right. You had longevity like a mother.
Longevity, bro.
Season. Yeah. I think you only missed them like when you was with the Raiders and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's
and
like
because I retired.
Yeah. That was towards the end though. Like, so yeah, then we fast forward to year 3, 3 interceptions, 68 yards. So right now you're at 13 picks, boy. Like, they got to pay you now. So coming up, like, like people don't know contract, you still on that rookie deal. So now you got 13 interceptions. That is a lot of interceptions, man. Like in 3 years, like you showing them like you made to be here. So it's time to get ready for this bag. And next thing you know, they jumped the gun and send you to Philly. What was that feeling like?
Man, it ain't it's like a parent giving up on a child, kind of. You know what I mean? That shit, you don't put all this work in for somebody and they just let you go. Hey, you like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you young. I'm young at the time. I don't understand the business aspect. I don't understand that, this type of stuff goes on. All I know is I've been here 3 years and I've been balling. We've been balling. I ain't just going to say because we as a team, we've been balling. I'm putting together shit. I'm leading you in interceptions every year. Like, ain't no drop off in my play. Shit, unfortunately, that third year we weren't winning. You know what I mean? But then just let me go. It's like, God damn. I almost wanted to say F football. Cause see, at the end of the day, dog, I love it too much for I just feel like somebody just sizing me. And I don't do well with stuff like that. And see, as good as I was playing, see, that's the part that don't nobody know. That off the field, I was kind of, you know what I mean? One of them hothead kind of people. Like, just because I'm serious about my stuff. So when I feel like I'm being played with, I'm going to go at you. I don't care if you're an administrator, player, or what. I don't like to be played with, bro. Because I take this junk too serious. And a lot of people misunderstood that as maybe he not being a team player or he always snapping. No, bitch, it just ain't no joke to me. Like, bro, when I get scored on or something, bro, I'm really mad, bro. I take pride in that shit. So I wear my emotions on my sleeve. And as a jit, I didn't know how to deal with it. Like, you know what? Be a man and go talk to the coach behind closed doors and figure stuff out. Instead, I'm giving to you right there and there in front of everybody. I don't give a damn. I'm going to speak my mind and I'm going to stand on it. And ain't nothing nobody could do. They could tell you now, see the field work, but that goes to show you how good I really was, dog. Because the stuff I used to do, I should have been out of the league, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. I used to snap. But I also had a work ethic about myself, dog. I also had a certain talent, bro, that it's like, shit, fuck it, man. I'd rather get rid of this kid than to just let him go off. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I always been thankful people that kept giving me opportunities. Because I ain't gonna lie, I messed up a lot of them from a mental standpoint. I ain't say mental, from an attitude standpoint. Because I didn't know how to do the business side. He just, man, I mean, y'all got, like I told the coach straight up, bro, in my first few years, but I was shoving shit before I let you try me. Point blank, period. See, that money, that don't excite me. That shit didn't excite me. Yeah, the money good, but that ain't what I'm doing it for. I really love football, bro. I really like to go out there when it's you on that other side of me and to see if you really finna try to score on me or catch on me for real. That excites me, bro. Now, I take pride in that shit. Like, that money, bro. Look at me to this day, bro. I be chilling, bro.
Yeah, I be chilling, man.
The bitch don't know about it, and I got it, but that's, I mean, I'd rather, man, listen, I'm so simple, bro. I'm so simple, dog, and so down to earth and chill. That what used to mess him up, like, damn, bro, okay, you finna let the bag go, man? Hell no, man, you can have that shit, bro, before I let you just play with me, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
but that's me being young,
man. That was me being young.
Yeah, that's me being young, though. See, if I had a coach, not even coach, if I had like somebody I looked up to and into that could pour me and make me understand, hey, man, no, understand it's a business. Remain calm. Be slow to anger. If I had that type of teaching, I'd probably still be playing to this day, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because the ability is definitely still there.
You know what the thing is, though? You know what the thing is, dear? The thing is, though, like, when you are a millionaire, it's hard to really, like, that's why I be coming in, like, people always ask me, like, how do I know all these players? Like, I'm a nigga that, you know what I mean? I play ball and stuff like that. I just didn't make it. So I had to go my own way and do all this other stuff. Like, and what I realized was just like, you got this opportunity. They gonna respect the person that's like in there, like a millionaire. Like, you ain't got no money. Like, you get what I'm saying? Right. But a person like you didn't really care about the money. You just look at it as just like, it was like a spit in the face of betrayal. Like, a person that has 13 interceptions in 3 seasons, these people like, you know, like you feel like it's family right here, and I'm a part of this family. Like those are the people that get franchised. Like, you know, they're around the team for years, and you just deal away with me like I'm like property and stuff like it. 13 interceptions, and man, people not doing that in a career, bro. Like, and it really, and everything that you just said, it explains the next numbers and stuff like it. Like, see, I didn't even know that. It explains like the situation in Philly. Like, you go to Philly, you like on an all-star team, and and you still playing the game. So you go from having 13 interceptions. This is the only year of your career that you didn't have a single interception and a single one. Like everything you said,
and that's because dog, you first of all you trade. Nah, hell no, I still should have got some picks, bro. But you trade me. I'm thinking I'm going to play corner. You know what I mean? Outside and inside, totally different. You got to think in Philly, my first year, I played nickel inside. I never played that a day in my life. I don't even know what nickel is. I'm 6'2" and a half playing nickel. No, nickels is for your 5'8" corners that can move in and out. So I'm learning on the fly. I'm learning on the fly. You know what I'm saying? Once I got good at it, you know what I mean? When I played nickel and Giants, I led the NFC in picks. But I had to learn it first, so that was my whole. And then the second or third game, you fired a defensive coordinator. Like it was so much stuff going. It was just so much stuff going on, bro. It's like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Ain't nobody can tell you when in Philly, bro. I was outside, bro. You got your 2 starting corners in Namdi and Sante. Like, man, I felt like y'all just had me here. Man, what I'm here for? I ain't gonna be honest. And it played with my game. You know what I mean? I still ain't get killed. Now, this one going on top of my head scoring. Definitely not that. But it just like you got traded. Now you're in a new position. But instead of me in my head mentally saying, man, fuck that, man. Tighten up. Go do what you got. I kind of like, man, okay, y'all saying fuck me, man. Fuck y'all. It is what it is, partner. Like, I believe that's how I've been like that my whole life, boy. You don't show me something, show it right back to you, boy. And I ain't coming off for it. But see, I wasn't mentally strong enough yet to overcome that. I had to become that player, dog, cause that's just life. Shit, life ain't fair, bro. Life gonna always throw a curveball at you. What you gonna get mad and pout? No, man. Fuck that shit up and go find another way. And that's what I should have did. But I was young, like I said. Didn't nobody, even in Arizona, like if you got a problem with somebody, bro, I'm gonna come see you. If I got a problem with you, I'm coming to see you. Ain't no talking about I'm not finna get rid of you. I'm gonna come see you first. Now, if it don't get addressed, then I handle you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Right. But ain't nobody just pull me to the side and sit me down and say, man, Jit, you need to da-da-da-da. Ain't nobody do that, because at the end of the day, on Sundays, Jit balling.
Facts.
So we letting Jit do what Jit do. But not the whole time, we got a problem with Jit. Jit just balling, but he doing it the wrong way. You ain't come to me as no man, so you know what I'm saying. That's why I don't respect a lot of people, cuz that's why I stay in my own lane, bro. I be doing my own thing, bro. But that's why I'm back coaching, bro. Now, and that's why I'm in the programs, bro, trying to target these Jits mental. Cause these Jits crazy nowadays, dog. But if you reach their mental, bro, they're gonna be better off in life, dog. See,
and that goes to what I said. A person that been there, like it's hard to tell a millionaire, son, but you doing what you're doing right now, you been there, so they gonna respect a person that's been there. And I agree with you. We need more people that like, you know, that's actually been there to mentor the people. Like when you was going through that, like I said, I did not notice that until I looked at the numbers. I got the numbers right here. This is the only year of your career besides the end of it when you just like, it's over with, that you didn't have a single pick. It's something going on. The talent's still there. Like you literally in year 4, like ain't nothing dropped off. It's just the situation that you was going through. And then also like you go from number 29 to 23. What happened with that? Like you did a lot of changes in the jerseys. You tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, everywhere I went, I asked for 45 first. But see, how I work in the league is whoever wearing 45, if they've been there a while, you got to pay them for their number. Dudes was, you know, you see little first round, oh, you think he got the money right now? All the dudes were all, they were asking $50,000 for it. Man, I'm not going to pay you $50,000 for no number. Man, just give me a number, man, I'll play.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So, I didn't get 45 till I got to the Broncos. Even I tried to get that Eagles, like, nah, man. But see, with that one, with the owner wanted, because they had a son, like you said, it was the little dream team or whatever talented team. They wanted the corners to be back to back, so they had Nami Asamoah 21, Asante Sims 22, and they wanted me in 23.
Oh my God. I don't like when owners be doing that though. Like just be the owner. You want the jersey and all, like, bro, like dude, like some people jerseys number have meanings. You want them to be 21, 23, nobody go over 20. What are we doing, bro? I hate when owners like do that though, bro. Like that be the worst, man, when owners be putting their input. Just own the team, man. Like that's what I say, bro. It'd be like football be different. It's really a business for sure, man.
Facts.
Let me get into a little lightning round, man, real quick before we get to these numbers and stuff, man. It's my little lightning round. Like I ask like different questions that usually be travel related, but man coverage or zone.
Man,
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. Night game or day game?
Ooh, night game.
You get more time and you prime time. Yes, home games or road games?
For some reason, bro, I like away games, bro. I like away games, bro.
I like going to shut it down, man. Like get the quiet, man, because you know how it's gonna be at home.
Right. Yeah.
Do you like getting interceptions more than fumbles, forcing the fumble?
Oh yeah. I don't know about no hit. I had that. I want that ball, that boy.
I noticed that too, though. I think he had like 2 career sacks. I'm like, that boy, let him go get it.
Yeah, we go get that ball.
Would you rather have a big contract or a Super Bowl ring?
Super Bowl ring all day.
I knew that. What was the best quarterback you ever played against?
Aaron Rodgers.
Gunslinger. Who was the hardest receiver to cover?
It's a lot of them, but mine is always gonna be Steve Smith, bro.
Man, I got him on this list. I might do that after this. I'm gonna do that after this. Man, it's some sleepers in this list that I got. Steve Smith was a beast, man. Who was the fastest player you ever lined up against?
Oh man, that's tough. But between Deshaun Jackson and Mike Wallace.
Yeah, I seen a highlight. Deshaun Jackson, boy, like he got you on one play.
Yeah, I missed that ball.
He took it to himself.
I dropped the ball. It got in his hand.
Yeah.
He just killed me.
I know. I think that was your rookie year. Y'all both was rookie year, I think.
Yeah, that was in the playoffs.
Yeah, playoff game. That was so was. Hey, that was a good battle, bro. Y'all was battling it out.
Oh yeah.
Who was the best trash talker you faced?
Steve Smith. I'm about to talk like Steve Smith, boy.
Hey, he was a little feisty dude, man. What's your favorite NFL stadium to play in?
Oh man, the Saints.
Yeah, their energy there, boy. They
be rocking it now.
If you can line up and cover one player past the present, who would you want to guard?
I ain't gonna lie to you. See, I'm a little biased, man, because it's some inner city talk, man. So, I always want to guard Peter Ward.
Okay, that's a good one right there.
I always want to line up against him.
Who was the hardest quarterback to read?
Oh man, you ain't gonna get a read on Peyton. I mean, Tom Brady. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning.
Yeah, them two the ghosts, man. Them two the ghosts. Who was one player that? Well, you a dog. I'm gonna still ask it that you didn't want to see on the schedule. Like man, it's gonna be a long week. I mean, it's gonna be a long game.
And I used to hate playing, bro. I used to hate playing Dez Bryant. I used to hate playing him.
Yeah, so let me get to this list. I'm gonna get to this list right here, though. Now that we on this, though, like speed round, get away from the football a little bit. Okay, when I name the player, like, let me know what it's like against the player against them. Randy Moss.
You gotta have your track shoes on.
Hey, people be failing to realize Randy Moss, boy. Like, you played against a man. Like, that's why I have nothing but respect for you, man. You played it. Hey, you bounced out. Hold on, let me make sure you good.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, your career, bro. Like I said, what you did in 3 seasons, people ain't doing it in a lifetime. The competition that was in this league at the time is absolutely crazy. So Calvin Johnson.
That's tough too, bro. You gotta have, that's tough, bro. With Calvin Johnson, bro, you gotta have a big play mentality. Point blank period. Because one thing about it, it ain't like, say you guarding they just say Joe Snow over there, they say, oh, they got Crow on him, we ain't gonna throw the ball over here. But they don't give a damn, they throwing that ball at Calvin Johnson.
They just throwing it.
Yeah, they throwing that ball over there.
Julio Jones.
You gotta have with Julio. I gotta bring my big boy pads. I gotta be physical with Julio.
Dez Bryant.
I can't stand. One person I don't like playing, boy. Dez is sneaky raw, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He's sneaky raw, bro. With him, bro, I gotta be locked in, focused, dog. You can't sleep on him.
We already talked about Steve Smith or Larry Fitzgerald. Okay, so the tight ends too, though. Like, it was an era where the tight ends was really coming along. Antonio Gates.
Oh, he like that, man. You better sit in on him. Or you gonna go one way, he gonna go the other way.
Jeremy Shockey.
Yeah, you better have your shoulder socks on then.
Hey, Jeremy was a beast, man. Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, you got to be able to jump with Jimmy, boy.
All right.
You got to be able to Jimmy can get off that ground.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna move to the running backs. Darren Sproles.
Man, little shorty feisty, man. Hey, he can go. He can go. And he'll drop his head on you, too. For him to be that small, he can play behind his pads.
The problem that a lot of people face, being that he's so small and then the lineman is so big, when he hit that hole, it's already too late. But you got that track speed, because once he hit that hole, most people don't see it because he's so small. He was like 5'8", 5. He was 5 something. But once he hit that middle, you really got to have some speed. It's the same way with what's his name? Drones Drew.
Yeah, let Drones Drew.
Mm-hmm. Edrin James.
I bet you know Edrin James about 6'3". Yeah, he's a big back. And can move. Yeah, big back, boy.
Marshall Faulk.
Yeah, Marshall Faulk put people on skates.
Hey.
You better have your cleats tied tight.
Facts. My favorite, Tennessee legend, Chris Johnson, man.
Oh yeah, you definitely better have your tracks back on in. He running, boy. You hear me? He running.
Fast as to do it. I heard you say you raced with him before, man. Like, did he get you?
Yeah, we at Tom Saw. Yeah, I'll never forget it, man. With that race, bro, it's always who gonna get out first. Whoever get off that ball first, that's who gonna win.
Man, but he's running for real. What was your thoughts when you heard the news and stuff like that, man? Speaking of that.
Heartbreaking, bro. It's heartbreaking, bro, because I know you personally. You know what I mean? That hit different, bro. You don't never want to see somebody go through that, especially after a life you already know what he lived. You get what I'm saying? To finally be at the pinnacle and just living good, man, then to have another adversity hit you, it's tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I hear him in the background, though. You really can't hear him. You really can't hear him that bad, though.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah, that one right there hurt right there with CJ.
Here come the Bambinos.
Yeah, you really can't hear him, though. Like, it ain't that bad.
What are you doing?
Tom Brady.
Yeah. Discipline. You got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined.
Peyton Manning.
Same. They won 2 punching.
Drew Brees.
Take a chance. Drew Brees gonna throw that ball away. He gonna throw that ball.
Brett Favre.
Man, get out the way. Every ball come through. His ball come through. I don't even want to catch none of his balls.
Hey, man, he said he was breaking people's fingers, man.
I'm getting out your way, Brett. You can have that.
Oh, man.
That might be the one game I have by a lot of tackles.
My man keep asking about the women and stuff. He's like, how was the women coming up and stuff?
Easy. Hey, it don't matter. Hey, I'm on everything I love, bro. I seen a practice squad player with one of the coldest women's out there, bro. When he bought her through our see me, like I don't, whatever team I'm playing, I don't go buy me a house. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I stay in the team apartments. Wherever the team had your apartments at, I go stay right there. I told you I've been chilling there. So when I mainly stay where the practice squad players stay. You know what I mean? I pay that cheap rent. So when I got dang walking out the building and seeing her walking in with him, I said, yeah, it don't even matter whether you practice squad or not, but as long as you got that motherfucking logo right there, man, they gonna do it. You hear me? Man, and I'm talking about the person here, she was like, I'm talking about, she one of them ones. I was saying like, okay, Jit, I see you, Jit. Okay.
Man, they see that NFL logo on that mother, boy. They don't even know you making 3,500, boy. Forklift driving. Appreciate you for coming, though.
Hey, I appreciate it, boy. Salute always,
man. Baby. Tell them, baby, we see you, baby. The South, baby. The South, baby.
All right,
bro.
Into the channel, the rhythm is true. Hit the screen, join the flight.
Come along for the ride through the night.